Hello and welcome to the Vanilla System Guide. Now we'll see how to set up a camera with the internal keyer. We have created our empty project and activated our license. Now, by clicking on the Vanilla System button in the toolbar, we open the Camera Manager. Press the plus button to add a camera. At the bottom right in the viewport, we will see the preview of our camera. Now let's set up the input source. In this case, we have connected our video camera to a deck link. We do not need to use the first area because we are not copying the settings from any other camera, but creating one from scratch. So we click on Media Source and select Blackmagic Media Source. Let's click on the little arrow next to Media Source, click on the little arrow next to Blackmagic, and here we can set our input signal. In this case, on the deck link 8K Pro SDI, input 1, the signal is coming here. On the right, we see the composition. We see a wrong composition because we haven't set a key for it. In this case, we use the internal keyer. So click in the key area where we will use the internal keyer. Click Use Internal Key. Click on Key Color to select your green. Go on the Fill Source preview and take the green. Once you have selected your green, you can also use the manual settings to change the settings of the key. Now we can add cropping to cut our image in the areas we're interested in. Crop the image on the left, and now crop the image on the right. By adding a dispill, we could remove the green reflections. Good. Once the key is done, we can set the camera output settings. So, on output composition, we can select between AJA, Blackmagic, NDI, or Spout. In this case, I am using Blackmagic, and I am setting in configuration which Blackmagic I want to use. In this case, I output on SDI4, 1080 progressive at 50p, and I want to use external reference. Apply. In this case, since we are not using a tracker, we can give a virtual position to the camera simply by scrolling to Position Override and changing the Position Override settings. Once our camera is positioned optimally from the toolbar by clicking on Vanilla System, we can click on Global Settings to open the Global Settings options. In the Global Settings options, we can go to the Output section to set the type of output we want to use. In this case, we are working in multi-machine, so I will select multi-machine. And from VP Rules, always in the toolbar, we will set which camera we want to render on this machine. In this case, number 1. And if we are in an editing moment, we can push Start Capture if we want to work in the editor, but if we are in the production phase, we have to go in runtime. So, push the play button. We will see that our composition will be outputting with the settings we have set for the camera 1 in the camera manager and the combustion output settings.